Today in Capechi's Corner, we're going to look at circumference and area of circles. The circumference of a circle is a distance around the outside, and that formula is 2 times pi times r being the radius, or pi times d being the diameter. The reason there's two formulas is because 2 times r is really the diameter. The area of the circle has a formula of pi times r squared, r again being the radius, and the area is what's found inside the circle, like if we're going to carpet the inside of a circle. So in our first example, our radius is 12 meters, so our circumference is 2 times pi times 12, which would give us 24 pi meters. Now we leave the pi there. We say that's in terms of pi. You can use 3.14 as an approximate, but pi is a more exact value. Same thing with the area. Area is equal to pi times 12 squared, since that's our radius. So the area is equal to 144 pi meters squared. Our next example says find the area of a circle with circumference equal to 18 pi inches. So we first have to start with our formula for circumference. We know our circumference is equal to 2 pi r. So if I know my circumference is 18 pi is equal to 2 pi r. Now I notice I have a pi on either side, so I'm going to kind of just simplify that away or divide both sides by pi. And I have 18 is equal to 2r, so the radius is 9. I'll use that radius in my area formula. So I have pi times 9 squared, because remember area is equal to pi r squared. So the area is 81 pi, and this is inches squared. The next problem says find the circumference of a circle with the area equal to 121 pi centimeters squared. So this time we're doing the opposite. We're given the area, so we know area is equal to pi r squared. So I have 121 pi is equal to pi and then r squared, which we don't know what that is yet. If I divide both sides by pi, again, that'll simplify my pi away, so I have 121 is equal to r squared. Take the square root of both sides. I know that r has to be positive, so the radius is 11. I'll now use that in my circumference formula. Circumference is equal to 2 pi r, so I know that's equal to 2 pi times 11. So I know my circumference is equal to 22 pi centimeters. Our final example for today says find the area of the shaded region. So I have some circles in there and I have a rectangle, so let's find the length here. So remember, this piece right here is a radius, and so is that, and so is that, and so is that. So if I realize that this is 6 and this is 6 and this is 6, same thing here, then that gives me a measurement of 24. Same thing, my radius is up and down, so this is 6 as well and this is 6 as well, so my width there is 12. So the area of my rectangle is 24 times 12, which is 288. Now I need to subtract out my circles. So I have one full circle in the center, and then I have 2 half circles or semicircles. So if I put them together, I have 2 full, and I'll kind of put that in quotes, 2 full circles. So if I find my area of that, area is equal to, remember, to pi r squared. So I have pi, my radius is 6, so the area of one circle is 36 pi. If I multiply that by 2, the area of both circles is 72 pi. So basically, if I look at this diagram, I need the rectangle, and then I need to subtract out the circles. So the area of my rectangle was 288, and I need to subtract out the area of my circles because those circles are not shaded. So I have 72 pi. And that is the area of my shaded region.